A couple of ideas on the different color combinations, and you can kind of make them unique. I've had black and yellow, which you see strings that way. You can buy them, you see them on them that way. Blue and yellow, um, green and tan, fluorescent green and pink, black and red, copper and blue, and fluorescent green and black. Now, there can be an advantage to having kind of a unique color on yours. I remember one time I made a string for one of my shooters when I had my store, and it was a green and was it a brown string. And instead of doing twists, I actually braided it, so it formed little V's in the string. Well, wouldn't you know it, there was a time when somebody broke into his house and stole his bow. Well, you know what? The bow showed back up at one of the bow shops, and somebody that was in there says, that looks like Randy's bow. So the shop owner called me and says, yeah, take a look at the string. The string forms little V's. I made that string. That's his bow, guaranteed. See, and he got his bow back. So there is something that's having kind of a weird combination. So I'll come up with a couple of them here, and we'll make a couple of the ones and see what they look like together. Okay, today I'm going to be making a couple little sample strings based on some of the colors that have been suggested. I was going through my my list of colors, and I found a couple of the ones that I didn't have listed out here or shown. So I'll turn the camera around here a little bit and show you all the other colors that I have available to draw them from. Now I'm using 8125. That's the string I'm going to use. I've been using that one for probably 20 years, and it's a good string. There's some new ones out like 452X and some other ones that are might be a better string, but this is what I have. The other string I have is a B500, which is what I use for recurves and longbows. But today I'm going to be making a little 6-inch long string, some of the different color combinations to take a look and see what they actually look like together. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around. Okay, now BCY makes 65 different colors for the 8125. So any color you want. They also have solid colors. They also have ones like this. Now this happens to not be BCY's cable, but they have some multicolor ones. This one's pretty nice because it's already camoed with the green, the tan, and the brown. Make strings out of that. It makes it, nice camoed one. But these are the colors that I have. Of course, the black, the purple, kind of a bright blue, kind of a turquoise, a bright green, a dark brown, a tan, white, which as you can see, I have made a string with white, yellow. This is mountain berry, and then red, silver, copper, fluorescent green, fluorescent pink, and I do have an extra roll of reds, so that's out here just to keep it from rolling off my table. So that's the colors. So I'm going to start with showing you how you're going to make it. What I've got is my jig set up, and I brought these together and then measured out about 6 inches. So I'm going to 6-inch span here, make just little small ones just to see what they're going to look like. Now, BCY recommends 18 to 22 strands, which means you can go 18 or as much as 22. Now, what you're going to have to look at is how wide is the tracks on your cam. So if I come up here and take a look at this cam, how wide is this? Sometimes you have a string that is too wide, won't fit in the track, or it's too skinny. Now you can see here, somehow this cam got a little ding on it. What I'll do is I just file this little ridge off. It's not into the track, so it won't bother the string. So that's where we're going to be at. I'll come back when I get it set up, ready to start making the first string.